All right, doers, week 1, day 1, and today we're going to be talking all about your mindset. How you approach your business is everything, and while we're at it, you should start calling this side hustle, this side gig that you got going on, a business, because it is a business, no matter how much time you put into it. Now, if you haven't encountered them yet, they're going to be people who tell you that you're dumb for doing what you're doing, for making the decision that you did, that you're not going to go anywhere with it, and that it's a pyramid scheme. And those people are going to sit in the dark corners of Facebook and wait for you to fail. And honestly, it might be your mom, but those people, they're going to sit and wait for you to throw in the towel just so they can come back and say, I told you so. Don't let those people win. I want to spend a little bit of time talking about your brain and how it works and why you potentially do the things you do. Think about a dog with an electric fence. It only needs to be zapped one time before it knows to not go to that place again, even if that fence has been removed. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. You've done something in your business and you've been zapped, and you immediately pull back, you withdraw, and you don't try it again. There's a huge difference between I can't do something or I didn't do something. So if you follow that I can't path and we're extremely upset and devastated and hurt by someone telling you no, it's possible that thought will become a belief or has become a belief of yours. The stronger the emotion behind that outcome, the more likely it'll become a belief and you'll never try it again. It's just like you being zapped by that electric fence. But what if you shifted that just a little bit from I can't to I didn't? So for example, I didn't sponsor someone. Okay, moving on. I didn't sponsor someone yet. Yet is the key word with growth mindsets. I'm gonna get real with you for a minute, so just stay with me. Your mind is so powerful. I want you to think of your unconscious mind as your best friend. She's gonna agree with everything you say. She's gonna say, yeah, girl, you're right. What are you going to tell this best friend of yours? Are you going to say things like, I suck at sponsoring, or I can't book any parties, or I hate following up? She's gonna come right back at you. You know what she's gonna say? Yeah, girl, you're right. You do suck. You can't do those things. She's gonna agree with everything you say. She's also going to put things in your path that align with that fixed mindset to show you that you are right and that you can't do things. But what if you started telling her things that were positive? I'm fully booked. I'm expanding my network. I am great at sponsoring. My team is expanding every single day. What do you think she's gonna say? Yeah, girl, you're right. You are fully booked. You are expanding every day. Your team is growing leaps and bounds. And just like the other one, the fixed mindset, she is going to put things in your path that align with that mindset to help you grow even further. When you let fear run your business, it will go absolutely nowhere. You can't be afraid of following up with people with the fear that you're bugging them. You can't be afraid to offer the opportunity to someone with the fear that they're gonna tell you no. So don't make decisions for people. Put it on the table and let them make the decision for themselves. One of my favorite analogies is the stick of gum. When you go to a ballpark and you're sitting down and you have a stick of gum, what do you normally do? Turn to the person to your right and say, hey, do you want a stick of gum? If they say no, you're not gonna break down, you're not gonna have that anxiety, you're just gonna be like, okay, more for someone else. You turn to the person to your left and you say, hey, you want a piece of gum? Sure. They take it, cool, they took your piece of gum. We'll be talking more about how to get people to join your team and book parties with the TINY acronym on Friday. So stay tuned, and if you don't know what TINY stands for, you'll just have to wait. So your assignment, it might feel a little counterproductive with all the things that we've just chatted about today, but I want for you to write down all of those negative thoughts that you tell yourself, and not just about your business. I want you to write down all the negative thoughts that you have about yourself. Maybe when you even look in the mirror, write them all down. If you're comfortable, share in the chat some of those things that you tell yourself, because I promise you, if you're feeling those things, someone else is feeling those things too. And I promise you, at some point in my business, I probably felt it too. So once you've written down all of those things, put that sheet of paper in your binder, close it, and don't look at that sheet of paper again until we tell you to.